Is Jesus really God? This question has sparked debate for centuries. People have often wondered about the true nature of Jesus. Was he merely a great teacher, or is he in fact God himself? Let's dive into what the Bible has to say about this. First off, let's look at John chapter 1:1, which says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Right here it tells us that Jesus, referred to as the Word, was God from the very start, before creation even began. Then, in John 10:30, Jesus says, "I and the Father are one." He's not just saying they are close in nature, but that they are one in essence. Jesus is claiming unity with God, something only God himself could claim. Another powerful moment is in John 20:28, when Thomas, upon seeing the resurrected Jesus, says, "My Lord and my God." Notice, Jesus doesn't correct him. He accepts the title because it's true. If Jesus were not God, this would have been the perfect moment to rebuke Thomas, but instead, he affirms it. Let's not forget Philippians 2:6-7, where Paul writes that Jesus, being in very nature God, did not consider equality with God something to be grasped, but made himself nothing, taking the very nature of a servant. This passage highlights that Jesus is indeed God, but he humbled himself to walk among us. Now, the idea of Jesus being God isn't just confined to a few verses. It's scattered throughout the entire Bible. Even in the Old Testament, the prophecy of a child being born who would be called Mighty God in Isaiah 9:6 hints at the divine nature of Jesus. From Genesis to Revelation, the Bible paints a picture of a God who became flesh to dwell among us. So, when we ask, is Jesus really God? The answer, according to the Bible, is clear. Jesus is not just a prophet or a teacher. He is God incarnate, the Creator who took on human form to save his creation. This truth invites us to explore who Jesus really is and what his divine nature means for our lives.